Today, a Playhouse poll, the almost impossible question of the day with Amy K. All in the 7 o'clock hour and an easy money call, too. First, it's the Love Doctors.
Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. No pill's gonna cure my ill. I got a bad case of loving you.
When it comes to matters of love and tenderness, you need only the Dear Abbeys, well, Dear Abby and Dear Alan of Fargo Moorhead. The Playhouse Love Doctors. That he plans on proposing on Christmas. The thing is, I would really prefer that this happens literally any other day. She even advised him as such because she's always known that I would like that to not happen on a major holiday. We've talked about it before. She knows me, and he's convinced that I would love it and argued with her. Does anyone have advice on telling him not to do this without outing my sister as a snitch?
Oh, if he's not already listening and he has his mind set, I really don't think there's anything you could do. Because he's going to say, oh, just deep in my gut, that's what I think I want to do. If he already isn't listening, I don't know how you're... I don't know.
You could maybe drop a... oh, my God, I heard that Sarah or Toby at work is going to propose to his girlfriend Sarah over Christmas, and I just, I'm so grateful we've talked about it before, and you would never propose to me on a holiday, and you would do that separate, because, I would just hate that. Like, you could mention.
I guess, yeah, that would be a good way of going about it. Then could you just imagine, though, how sad he's going to be? Huge, major idea, his plan on Christmas, and you're just, But
Shooting
if you really don't want it, I guess, yeah, that's a good way to go about it.
You wouldn't probably want to say, like, listen, I was talking to my sister. She's right. I would never want this. You don't want to out that, right?
Yeah, she said she doesn't want to out the sister, but that's why. How could you naturally bring it up?
You got to make up a scenario where it would make sense. Love Doctors, you are the love gurus. My wife and I have agreed that no Christmas gifts this year. We will not be buying each other Christmas gifts. Instead, we're going to invest in some new kitchen appliances that we desperately need. Gifts. However, we've always gotten each other Christmas gifts, and I'm wondering, do I really not get her something, or do I trust that she won't buy me anything? I'm going to be so mad if she buys something and I don't, and I'm empty-handed on Christmas.
I think you do buy something still. Yeah, you guys agreed on this, but just get something little. So then it's, yeah, we talked about getting all these different appliances and things like that, but I got this specifically for you. I saw it. It made me think of you.
Is that what it is? Is that when you say to a significant other that you're not doing Christmas gifts, is it that you aren't doing large, expensive, doing tiny, expensive Christmas gifts that are less pressure Christmas gifts? Is that what it really ends up meaning?
Yeah, you still have to get something.
Yeah, I would hate that too if, like, we had some sort of agreement and she was like, well, I had to get you a little something. Like, well, I don't have anything now.
But even then, you would look like the hero if you think, well, maybe she gets me something. You have that gift. Even if she doesn't give you anything, she'll feel so special.
I just saw this and I thought of you. And
yeah.
I know we said no gifts, but I just couldn't.
But I had to get it for you. I think it's a good idea.
And finally, Love Doctors, we went to my husband's family's Thanksgiving this year, and I felt like that my husband's brother's eyes were locked on my body the entire time we were there. It was a new thing. I've never noticed this before, but it was very odd and made me extremely uncomfortable. It definitely was not in my head. He would watch and eyeball me wherever I went in that house. Do I say something to my husband, or do I keep my mouth shut and see if it happens again in a few weeks at Christmas?
He was just watching you. See, could it be in your head and maybe you're paranoid? You haven't been around the family for a while.
I mean, it is creepy if you felt like...
Yeah.
That is creepy.
It's very uncomfortable. But he didn't say anything. Like, I wouldn't want to bring anything up just yet. I guess maybe you could tell your husband and say, maybe you watch and see what it's like at Christmas. So then you can kind of have like the backup idea and say, honestly, I wasn't even sure if I should say something to you, but maybe if you know, you'll be able to like support me through Christmas. And then he can kind of see if anything happens.
I don't hate that. Maybe even throw in like, don't say anything. Let's just... Yeah, I don't hate that.
Yeah, because then that way you're not going to cause any drama. But then if something does happen at Christmas and he sees it, then he can take care of it with his brother.
He will be decking the halls and his brother,
Yeah.
potentially.
Doctor,